13,000 years ago, a predator roamed the earth. Bigger, stronger, and more terrifying than any wolf alive today. This was the direwolf.
Colossal Biosciences.
That's right. A team of scientists has literally brought the direwolf back from extinction. Not in a movie, not in a game, but in real life. This is the true story of how a prehistoric predator was resurrected using DNA, AI, and 21st century wizardry, and why some experts believe it could change the future of evolution itself.
Direwolf.
Direwolf. The direwolf is the first species that we're bringing back at Colossal.
The direwolf isn't just a Game of Thrones fantasy. It's a real species, Canis dirus, that once hunted mammoths and giant sloths in Ice Age America. Heavier, stockier, and packing a bite stronger than any modern wolf. But for over 10,000 years, it vanished. No sightings, no howls, just bones. Until now. It started with a single tooth, found deep in a Mexican cave, 13,000 years old. Somehow, it still had DNA. Just 15% of the genome. Not enough to bring the beast back. But it was a start. The real breakthrough? A skull. From 72,000 years ago, buried in acidic soil. But inside the petrous bone, nature's perfect DNA safe, was genetic gold. Enough to reconstruct the entire direwolf genome, with a little help from artificial intelligence. Using cutting-edge genome sequencing, custom AI software, and cross-species embryo development, the team at Colossal Biosciences did the unthinkable. They didn't just clone a modern wolf, they edited it, piece by piece, gene by gene, until it became something else, something ancient, something primal, a direwolf. 3 pups were born, Romulus, Remus, and Khesi, raised in a 2,000-acre private preserve, surrounded by security, scientists, and an on-site animal hospital. At just 5 months old, they weighed over 80 pounds. That's heavier than full-grown huskies. They don't bark, they howl, and that howl is like nothing heard for 10 millennia. White-coated, Arctic-adapted, built for the hunt. But are they dangerous? Not yet. They're being trained slowly, fed with carcasses to reawaken their instincts. But let's be clear, they're not your average rescue dogs. Some say it's wrong, that we're playing God, but the scientists behind the project disagree. They argue, humans have always played God. We wiped these creatures out, now we're bringing them back. They're not doing this just for show. It's a test bed for de-extinction, a roadmap to possibly revive the Woolly Mammoth, the Dodo, and more. And if done right, it could restore ecosystems, preserve biodiversity, and maybe even save us. This is Discover Riya, and this is just the beginning.